What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Dre, and just coming at you with a video in regards to the Indian Creek Designs blast forwarding device. I've talked about this device a little bit before, but I'm going to give you my actual thoughts of it after using it quite a bit. Alright, so this is the packaging that it comes in. It's got some company branding on it. It tells you it's the blast forwarding device with a BFD. This one in this package is the XL version, which is longer than the standard version. Alright, so this is the one I've been using. This one is the XL version. We'll take it out. Now it is quite a bit longer than the standard version. And you'll see what I'm saying in a second. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of difference in the length of these. And the reason being, this one is for up to a 3-inch muzzle device. And this one is for up to a 2-inch muzzle device. This one, I'm saving it for another project that I'm working on. And it's gonna be going on this set of threads, which is 5/8 threads instead of the 1/2 by 28. This is used for your bigger rounds. So when my man from Indian Creek Designs sent me this one, he also sent this one. And he sent me an extra one of these thread protectors, which you see here. And then each device comes with this adapter, which goes on before your muzzle brake. So you'll slide this on, and then you'll have the muzzle brake crush washer back here. You'll slide this on, and then you'll screw your muzzle brake on, and it'll butt up against it and apply pressure to hold it in. And then whenever you want to use the BFD, you just screw it on the threads over the muzzle device. So this one already has it on here. This is an extra one that he sent, which is for the 5/8. This is an extra 1/2 by 28. This is an extra one for that. So this set will go on another project at a future date. So with using this device, I've discovered that it 100% does exactly what he says it will do. He said this device is designed to push all the gases and all the concussive forces forward away from the shooter, and it's also going to push everything away from anyone else standing around the person firing the firearm. Alright, so if you're in a class, you're at the range, whether you're indoors or whatever, people beside you will not get blasted with concussions and gas and stuff like that. You'll be a good neighbor when you're using this. Last time I went to the range, I took this off intentionally to get reactions from the guys that was there with me shooting. And with it on, I didn't hear anything. But when I took it off, they were both like, damn, feels like somebody punching me over here, like you pushing me or something. Smell all that gas, and they could feel it. It was hitting them hard. This muzzle brake, this Epsilon, man, it definitely does the job. And so when I put it on there, they could definitely tell the difference. And you could also hear the sound going forward as well. So everything was getting blasted forward when this was on. And it made a big difference in the way the gun shot. Now, some people say that with this on, they noticed the felt recoil came back and they could feel that recoil again. I didn't have that issue. I didn't notice the felt recoil with or without it. This is 5.56, so it's not like it kicks hard anyway. So I couldn't really tell a difference whether it was on or whether it's not, as far as feeling the actual felt recoil. But as far as feeling the concussion and the gas and stuff like that, you could feel the difference. Now this is made out of like, I believe these are made out of billet aluminum. They're really lightweight. They look like they would be really heavy, but actually they're extremely lightweight. So I'm not sure exactly what they're made out of. It doesn't say on the packaging, but if I'm not mistaken, I believe Gary said they were made out of billet aluminum. But these things are built to last. They're very, very high quality and well made. The finishing on these is absolutely perfect. And for what it is and what it does, you can't beat it. The price on these, you're looking at probably about 89 bucks. And these extra accessories, of course, they cost a little bit, probably 20, 30 bucks. And then he also sent this attachment here. And what that does is allows you to basically store this and use it as a foregrip when you're not using it. Then we don't have to worry about losing it. And that's where the other thread protector comes in play, because you can take that thread protector off of here and put it here while you're using this as a foregrip. And then you just swap places with them when you're using it. So, I mean, I love this setup. It's an awesome setup. If you get one of these, you can't not get this. This is a must-have. This eliminates the need to buy a foregrip, because you simply put this on here, and whether you're using this with the thread protector or whether you're using it with the blast warding device, you still got something to hold on to help mitigate that muzzle rise. And it's comfortable to use. You can still use your C grips, all that. So I recommend strongly that you pick one of these up. If it was something that I felt like I wouldn't recommend for you to use, I'd still let you know that. Just because he sent this to me doesn't mean that it was gonna work. It doesn't mean that I was gonna like it, and doesn't mean he was gonna get a good review out of it. He told me he wanted my honest opinion, and so that's what I'm giving you. I've actually used this. I've had other people use it as well, shooting my guns, and they like it as well. They think it's actually really cool how it does what it does. And it doesn't break the bank. You know, you can go out and get a Land-Tac Dragon and get the BFD that goes with it, or some of the other BFDs out there that are $150, $200. But why pay all that money for that when you're really just paying for a name? Because this man just sat here and made this, and he sells them for $89, and they do just as good a job. It does not, the one thing that I can say about this that I did notice, it does not help with flash, muzzle flash at all. If anything, it makes it look like a flamethrower, because with this muzzle brake, this particular rifle throws about, I would say about almost a basketball size fireball out the end of it. So when you put this on there, you can see it's like a dragon. It shoots out a straight flame and it expands as it goes out further. So it basically just makes it like a dragon breathing fire. So it doesn't help with flash at all. So if you're shooting this at night or in low light situations, you're still gonna have that big fireball flying out the end of the muzzle. And I've got video to show you that big fireball. So don't think that it's gonna help with that. It does not help with muzzle flash whatsoever. It strictly does exactly what it says. It takes all the concussive blast, gas, and all that stuff, the sound, and pushes it forward. That's exactly what it does. So don't expect any more than that, because I mean that's what he built it and designed it to do, and it does exactly what it's designed to do. Period. Point blank. And that's why I appreciate it. It was well made. The finish is nice. The quality is great. It's lightweight, and it does what the hell it's supposed to do. If every product was like that, the world would be a great place. But unfortunately, that's not always the case. So you'll get stuff and it'll say, hey, if you put this on your gun, it's gonna push all the gas and everything forward. You get out to the range, you fire it, and it shatters or cracks, or the sound and stuff, it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Everything still seems like you don't have anything on there. You can't say that with this. I put about roughly 300, 400 rounds through this gun, and probably 300 of those rounds had this on it, and I'm loving it. As you can see, it's basically a permanent fixture. If you look at pictures that I'm taking of my gun now, this is always on here, and it's always going to be on here, and I just love it. One downfall that I do see with this though, trying to get the threads going to get it threaded on there sometimes. If you don't have them just right, then you won't be able to get it started. There it goes. And it'll take you longer to get it on there. But once you get it on there, it's on there. And one thing I have noticed as well, it has not worked itself loose and come off, nor have the threads. I've just put the threads on there, just rolling it on there with my finger like this, and didn't even crank it down and tighten it. And even with all the shooting that we did with it like that, it never worked itself off. So he did a great job on this. I highly recommend it. If you're looking for a device to help with, those type of things, I would definitely check it out. I've got links to his website to order it on my website and in the description below. I've also got other links to other partners that I've worked with. There's a link on there for Smoke Composites to get these carbon fiber resin hand guards and buffer tubes and all the stuff they sell. If you go there, if you use Smoke 20, that's gonna get you 20% off of your entire order. I've got links for holsters from Vedder Holsters. I've got links fixing to go up. I've actually just began a new project. I'm actually an authorized dealer for Black Hound Optics. They make really, really, really high-end quality optics, but on a mid-range budget. So you can get something that's really, I would say the optics are kind of like on that level of Strike Industries. I mean, not Strike Industries, but Vortex Strike Fire and just Vortex sights in general, and Primary Arms. Getting up into some of your higher end $800 to $1,000 range optics, but you're gonna pay like $400, $450 for those optics. Some of them are as cheap as $275. You can get a 1 to 6, 1 to 4, 1 to 6, 1 to 8. I think the other one was a 4 to 16. They got really different. They got a wide range of sizes to choose from. Very high quality, and I'm gonna be making a video on it so you guys can check them out. But I just became an authorized dealer for them, so I'll have those going up for sale on my website. So be looking forward to those. And also, like I said, check out the Bay and Dre page. That's the page for me and my girl. You know, we just doing random stuff. There'll be some gun stuff on there. Some of it's just little trips we take, just little events we go to or something like that. But it's just a fun little channel that we decided to do. You know, nothing real serious. But if you want some merch, the merch link is down below as well. Make sure you pick up some merch and grab you a t-shirt. I don't have hats up yet, and the t-shirts, or I call it the throwback series or the classic series, because I had to use my original logo that I started the channel with on those due to some of the graphics containing a gun. The site that we were using won't allow us to do that. So I'm in the process of getting my logo redesigned, and also in the process of looking for a new company to go through to get my merch. So, but in the meantime, we do have a little bit of merch that you can pick from. So check out the link below. It'll say merch and it'll have a link. So go down, grab you some merch. You know, it helps support the channel. A lot of the links that I have will help support the channel. You know, by you buying the product, you'll actually get a discount, a little slight discount. Plus, it, you know, we'll get a little bit of kickback to help keep the channel going. All right, so it's a win-win. You get some nice products and save a little bit of money at the same time, as well as help out the channel. All right, and that way you don't have to come out of your pocket to help the channel as far as donating directly to us. All right, so you guys have a great day. The 4th of July is coming up, so I hope you have a good, blessed 4th. Remember, man, go to Indian Creek Designs website. Check out this blast forwarding device. I promise you will not regret picking this up. This is one of the best investments I've made for my rifle in a long time. All right, you know, this is Project Smoke. This is my baby right here. And so it's got nothing but the best on it. And that goes as far as this right here too. This is one of the best devices that I could have put on this gun. I absolutely love it. So y'all have a good day, man, and we'll check with y'all later. All right, deuces.